Hello and welcome back to New Year, New Game. This is game number 30. This is Outward. The Sorbarancher. I don't know how to pronounce that. Soroborebarine. Something with beans. It ends in enis. So it's all beans. It's magical beans. This game's about magical beans. I don't know. I've never played this game before. I have seen it around in my library as I've scrolled past and ignored it. And that's why we're playing it now. And it's a open world survival game. The only thing I can really compare it to, because it's the fantasy-based setting, is Elder Scrolls. For those who know what that is. I'm pretty sure it's a lot of people. I feel like it's very hard to find people who have not played Skyrim. One of its, 11 different variants that it's got going on of the same game. Over and over again. Until you add mods, then there's some doesn't really seem like the same game at that point. But we're not here to play Skyrim. We're here to play Outwards. Or Outward. No s at the end of it. Just Outward. It looked really interesting. I, of course, just a slacker. Just straight up lazy person. So lazy. The laziest have not played Outward. So, without further ado, let's play Outward. Just normal. I'm not a hardcore person. Jim? This is Jim. Let's just random it up. Just give me someone. Jim, what happened to you? It's always gonna be Jim, though. No. 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 Oh, poor Jim. No. Ha! No. 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 Purple dreadlocks. No. I got this anime hairstyle swoop going on. No. Oh, no. It's like the most generic looking phase compared to just being the same phase over and over again. Hairstyle is fun. Face is a little weird. Kazite. Different types of races. Tramon. Kazite. Tramon. Oh, actually, hang on. This is it. This is what we're looking for. Everything matches. Just something always seemed off when I was just randoming it. So this is Jim. Jim is no longer Jim. We gotta come up with a clever, unique name that is perfect for a fantasy setting that matches this character. Say hello to Jan. Let's go, create. Perfectly unique, because I'm so creative. Just the best creative person there is. It's gonna be Jan's adventure. I should be reading these things. All my life I've lived within the safety of Zero, spread of brutality of the world. Okay, it doesn't all flow together. Outside. But life in Aria is never that easy. For all the safety that my tribe provides, our laws are harsh. We are judged not as individuals, but as bloodlines. The failure of my bloodline weigh heavy on me. My grandmother brought ruin to our tribe long ago. Slept with the chieftain, gave him crabs. Bringing a heavy blood price upon my family. We've paid the debt caused by her actions ever since. I joined the expedition across the sea. My eyes are itchy. Ugh. Okay. I also need to put a timer in. I joined an expedition across the sea with my old friend Yazan, hoping the money made there would be enough to clear my debts. This was a mistake. I'm lucky to still be breathing after our ship hit rocks on the return voyage. Now, I have no choice but to pick myself up yet again and face the wild, untamed land outside the walls. I must carve out my own future or die trying. I feel like the latter's probably what's going to happen to poor old Jan. Here we go! You can decraft most weapons and armor. Places only that item in manual recipe or survive crafting and accept turning the item into basic resources like iron or palladium scraps. I like that. I like that I can do that. Oh, I was waiting for me to hit X. Achievement unlocked, fresh off the boat. And we don't have clothes. Apparently we're sailing around in our underpants. Hey, there's a person here. Everything's rather dark. Can I not search the bodies? What kind of RPG is this? Super kick. Oh, you take this makeshift torch. Alright, now let's go search the bodies. That's why we couldn't, because we didn't have a torch. Nope, can't do it. Can't do it. We just can't do it. Hey, here's another one. Can I search you? No? Why can't we search these people? Makeshift torch? We have one already. Unless this one runs out. We'll take another one just in case. I don't know where we're storing it. Tatted attire. Hey, look at that. We're no longer wearing just our underpants. Another makeshift torch. Yeah, sure, why not? Seaweed. That'll hold. We gathered it. The sun is coming out. Are there things over here I can gather? Can I gather flowers? There's a bush. There's this giant shell. Just right here. I'm curious what's going on with it. Oh, gather salt water, drink salt water. Let's not drink the salt water. I mean, this is a fantasy world, for all I know. Salt water's delicious. Brazil. So there's a lighthouse in the distance. Might be able to go with that. I can't tell if those are crickets in the background or someone's car alarm going off. Kind of hard to tell. Still nothing? No? I could go that way. Could go right over here to this gate that's closed. Securely locked. Let me in. No one up there to talk to? Guess not. Thought I could attack with this torch. Hey, you got a machete. Now we can attack. I thought. There we go. Combo. Thrust. Crouch. See creatures in the distance. How do I put this torch away? There we go. Just auto turn on? That's cool. Got no option to, oh no auto move. Pause game, chart, find game, no. none of those. Oh, oh, it might see me. Oh, he's got rid of me. Yeah! Let's go, creature. Disease infection has been contracted. Oh no. I have a disease. Take all. How do I see my inventory? Maybe I should go to my controls and figure out how these things work. Attack, crouch, aim, block. Oh yeah, this block. Hey, we got a dodge button. Take / drop bag. Sheath, toggle, interact, auto run. Cancel deploy, rotate, rotate. You can get some fresh water over at that stream. Because it does look like my person is thirsty. Just a thirsty, diseased individual. Can I use you for anything? No? Alright. Right here is clean water. We're gonna drink it. There we go. We're not thirsty anymore. A fishing harpoon. I don't understand how. I'm supposed to get into any inventory, though. There we go. I found a button. Damage 16, impact 14. Damage 12, impact 12. Ooh, this is a lot better. Let's equip that. Oh, it's a two-handed weapon. Raw meat. Tan animal skin used to make things. Algae that when infused in water in a cooking pot produces a medicinal tea. Oh, we don't have a cooking pot. Is that a building over here? It looks like it. There's a person. Question is said person friendly? Take bandages. Well, that one's dead. Hello, with the colorful clothing. Zan Agurtson.
What you need?
Jan, you're alive. You must be freezing. Come warm up by the fire before you freeze to death. Where are we, Azan? The last thing I remember was our ship hitting a rock.
We're not far from home. You can see the lighthouse from here, can't you?
Ito made it out too. He's making his way home to Cesaro to go get help.
He's a Kazite. He was born on a ship.
This probably isn't the first time he's had a survive a shipwreck. Had to survive.
Go ahead and sleep in one of the extra bedrolls.
Oh man, my health is going down. Must be from all of that disease. You're still feeling too injured from the shipwreck. Go ahead, sleep in one of the bedrolls. Keep watch out for Eidos. Alright. I think maybe that's what we'll do. What bedroll? Oh, one of these bedrolls. I guess the other people were just dead tired. Ooh. couple hours. Maybe. Unconsciousness comes quickly, and you dream of being ensnared in something. With a yelp, you jump out of your bed. Relief floods you as you recognize where you are. You are back in your old bed at home, the lighthouse in Cesaro. Yazan must have brought you back to your family's lighthouse. Only your aching body tells you that the shipwreck you suffered was not a nightmare. Hey, how about that? We're back home. Everything's wonderful. This person carried me while I was sleeping. I don't know how I really feel about that. Worker boots. Green worker attire. They any better than what I got going on? Cold and hot weather defense. More resistance. More cold weather defense. Got my bed. Let's go down here. Primitive satchel. Equip. Nice. These are all in my packets, but can I move them to back there? Deployable ingredients, handhelds, armor. Oh, we got the boots equipped. Alright. Open the stash. Look at this stuff. A shiv dagger, which does look to be a lot better. A pale worker's hood. And some striped garb. Not bad. Alright, can we equip this? Yes, we can. 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 3. I think I might not do that one. Let's go with the shiv. Berries. Jerky. Jerky. Old lantern, I'll take it. Improvised bedroll. Iron scraps, flint and steel. Gadberry jam. Cooking Zero ceviche. That's what it looked like it said. Ceviche. Read it. And we learned a recipe. Severo ceviche recipe has been learned. We learn things in this game. Bread. Can I cook? Can I interact with things to make stuff? Doesn't look like it's gonna let me. Let's leave out of here. Back to the streets, where we belong. Back to our house, where we belong. I guess we better interact with them. Hey! Everybody. Just gonna pick that back up. Just did not mean to drop that.
Rise and shine, Trog spawn. You think you can nip off for 4 months and not pay what you owe the tribe?
Yes.
A blood price is sacred. You can't just shrug off that responsibility.
If I don't see the money from you by the time I count to 10, you'll regret you ever came home. Yeah, You were on that ship too, weren't you? How many lives must your family be responsible for destroying before enough is enough?
If you can't make the payments you missed, we will seize your home!
To cover 4 months of ignoring your duty to the tribe. Either pay up or get out of our way.
Enough of this! 12 people are dead. Stop this shameful behavior at once.
This is a time for the tribe to come together and mourn our lost loved ones, not to demand payments from a survivor.
To threaten someone like this while the lost lives are still fresh is an insult to their memory.
Jan is a victim of the shipwreck too. Under the laws of the Blue Chamber Collective, I have declared a period of mourning. You understand what that means, don't you?
But, Chamber Lady Aberdeen.
She's the Chamber Lady?
I said that is enough!
If you want
If
to
you
resume.
want to resume discussions
you take it.
after the mourning period, feel free.
Not me. But until then, your concern should be for those whose lives were lost in the wreck.
Oliel, see these people off, would you?
You heard, Mother. Away with you, or I will personally see to it that you get double shifts of guard duty.
I'm sorry that was the first thing you woke up to. Please forgive them. Many of them have lost family and are not thinking straight.
Can't believe they want to seize my home. Can't you do
If
something?
I could do more, I would. The most I can do for you is declare a mourning period and buy you a little time.
Do not pay off those 4 months of missed payments on your own. The tribe would have my head. For 5 days, no one in the tribe can ask for what you owe.
That gives you a few days to pay back the money. Either gather the money
Silver
or earn a
coins.
tribal favor, and they won't be able to touch you. Once you can make the payment, come see me. Please find a way to make it work.
The last thing I want to do is take your lighthouse away. Split price is unfair. You can't hold me responsible for things that are out of my control.
Have you forgotten why your family bears this blood price?
When your grandmother was chamber lady, she turned away the followers of Elat in our time of great need, forcing the tribe to pray only to the 5 winds for protection.
Here's what you need to know.
Because of her pride, dozens were slain by beasts of the Scourge. Your bloodline owes it to them to pay back the debt. I understand bitterness still runs very deep in the tribe. Could I possibly forget? Not a day goes by without someone reminding me. Can't bear this stupid blood price any longer. What if I just leave and never come back?
Well then,
If you think you can survive alone out there in the wild, you have that right. But remember, your tribe is your family. We achieve more together than we do on our own. I can't possibly accomplish that any more time. Then I will have to head outside the
that
walls.
does seem like your most effective option, dangerous as it is.
I doubt you'd be able to gather that much in such a short time, but staying in Cierzo.
Never forget, no one is an orphan in Cierzo. Do not hesitate to ask the rest of the tribe for survival advice.
Though you owe us a blood price, we still help you however we can.
If you can do a great deed for someone in Cierzo, we will owe you a tribal favor.
Which I will accept as a substitute for your payment.
Once you're ready to leave Cierzo, speak with Burak, the Gate Warden.
He will judge whether or not you are prepared to face the outside world.
Remember, you only have a few days. May your ancestors watch over you.
150 silver, or show me proof you've earned a tribal favor. Well, we've already got 60 something, so I only need like 90 silver. Could sell a bunch of stuff. I don't really care to talk to you. Anything else with my lighthouse? Things that I can gather, stuff that I can sell. Scab berries. 1 orch spice beetle. Nice. Quarterstaff. Hey. Are you stronger than a shiv? 1614. Not quite. 1925. Quite a big impact. Improvised blade made from scrap. This offhand weapon requires dagger skills to be used. Can I... Nice, double it. So I can block. I can dodge. Which I guess is hard to do. Can I not strike with the offhand? Shit.
Can I help you?
Nope. We'll find things on our own. Let's explore this city. See some more berries over here. We're gonna gather all the berries, sell them, and that's how we win our hells back. By just berry selling. Hey, this looks like a merchant. Yes, shopkeeper
Is there
Duran.
something you need?
Can you teach me about crafting and managing my inventory? Might be something good to look into. I could sell you things, right? How about some of this extra stuff that I have? So, fishing harpoon, yeah, take that, sure. What's this again? Bandages? No, that's mine. Uncommon, rewarding insect that lives in plains, and it's used to advance recipes. Eating the insect protects you from the cold. I will sell both of those. Did not mean to sell this. I would like that back. Because I feel like I could cook it. So 27 is what we're up to. Yes. Did he not buy everything? Ah, I thought I had silver already in here. Apparently I do not. Yeah, I didn't have everything up for sale. Alright. Oh, wait. Skills, managing inventory, that sort of thing.
Is there something you need?
Sure, what do you want to know? Can you teach me about survival crafting?
Whenever you need to, you can craft a great variety of items to aid in your survival.
For example, some wood and living cloth can be made into a torch if you need light.
Not only that, you can also disassemble many items.
Like tents, backpacks, and weapons out of raw materials, you can also disassemble many items like clothes or weapons to get materials.
Using what your environment provides you is the key to survival.
Either through experimentation or learning crafting recipes is the difference between a lost wanderer and an expert explorer. Sure. We're all good. I don't see a map. And I'm not sure which people I actually owe money to. Let me see. Does this allow me to... I have dagger skills. Nice. Can also throw a lantern. There's pistols in this game. I don't really see like a quest book. Ah, here we are. Pay 150 silver to Riza within 5 days or you lose your lighthouse. Alright. Well... guess we'll just go do that then. Don't really see much of anything else. The alchemist. There's the blacksmith. Oh, I see a thing. A hatchet. You can also gather wood. 3 wood. Let's see, hatchet is 1313. Why don't we equip the hatchet instead of the machete? More berries. You guard person.
Whoa! Hold up there. Where do you think you're going?
Going
Not like
outside.
that, you aren't. You need at least an equipped weapon,
Got
a
that.
water skin,
Don't have that.
and an equipped backpack before you're ready to face the outside world.
I got that. I don't have the
If I
water
let you
skin.
adventure outside without basic equipment, you'll be marching to your own death. If you're pressed to find a weapon, make yourself a quarterstaff.
I got one. It's ready. You can also craft a backpack, although I'm not sure you have one lying around at home.
I'm also sure you can find a spare water skin by the water purifier on the town beach.
Don't forget to fill it up while you're there. Alright. Fare thee well. Water skin. That is another machete. So there's a water purifier on the beach. Where's that at? Sea fish. Said I could craft things too, right? Where's the crafting option? Looks like that, fix. Here we go, these are all my recipes. So I can make arrows, campfire kit, primitive club, bandages, band of thick linen cloth. Could break down things like, I'm sure, what do you call it? One of those clothing things that I have. Make wood spikes. Alright. Where's the water purifier? Is this the water purifier? This the water purifier. No? Must be right around here. Open the junk pile. A tattered hood, another shiv knife, and some salt. I'll take the salt. Don't care for the tattered hood. Water purifier. Said it was on the beach. That was the beach. Don't feel like getting back on a boat, seeing as we just crashed off of one. There it is. It's like I know one of these buttons is to run. Ah, maybe this big thing that's smoking is the water purifier. Yes, yes, water going through tubes. So there should be a water skin laying around here somewhere. Also, what's that? Is that just a shield just laying there? That's a fishing harpoon. Aha, there it is. Let's gather clean water. Is there a way to tell if it's full or not? It's full. Alright. And just, you know, drink some for along the way. Since this guy brought us back here, I guess I should talk to him.
I wish
Yazan.
I could greet you with a smile, but, well,
We both know that won't happen. Elate's breath. What a disaster. Are you holding up?
yesterday I was leading our most ambitious expedition in a decade.
He's got a claw arm
All that's left is this wreck.
and a claw leg.
In mourning.
What happened? How did our ship sink so close to home?
The lighthouse wasn't lit at the time we made impact with the rocks. I'm certain.
I remember thinking that we should have seen it by now, right before we hit the rock.
We lost everyone who was below the deck at the time of the accident.
Half the ship came apart before I was able to run aground. So we lost everything. All the coins, the spices, the armor and weapons.
Unfortunately, yes. What little we could salvage from the wreck has gone to the families of my drowned men.
My finances are reeling from this loss. I have barely enough left to start over. Still, we have no right to complain. All we lost was some coin and 4 months of time on this failed journey. My sailors lost their lives. Yazan, I have 5 days to gather 150 silver, or I lose my home.
How much? Damn, that's right. You haven't been able to make payments on your blood price while we were gone.
You always get the short end of the stick, don't you?
The blood price on your
Yeah.
head is disgusting. You weren't even born when that tragedy happened.
Yeah. I know, but I don't have a
Of
choice.
course you do. Just because a choice is hard doesn't mean you can't take it.
Your life is your own. You choose what to do and where to go. Just because a choice is hard doesn't mean you can't take it.
I'm sorry I don't have better news. Best of luck with squaring things with Risa.
I want my money back. Hand it over, I'll beat it out of you. That guy's got too big a sword for me to be making threats like that. Guess I'm truly on my own
Actually,
then.
I do have a small stash of goods I hid in case of disaster.
Thirsty, I just drank. Near the old shipwreck to the south. When you open it, remember that moon commands the stars. You know what I mean.
Remember, you're not just a link in a chain. You're worth more than the blood in your veins.
Take care of yourself and don't be a tool for others, or you'll end up missing limbs like me. Make your own path. Words to live by. Very wise words to live by. Make your own path. Do what you want to do. Don't do something because of others. Let's drink the clean water. There we go. Alright. Don't know why I bothered pulling that out. That's the block button. I want it to run. Now I've got the basics. Let me leave.
Need something?
Going outside.
Well, you got the essentials at least. Here, I'll teach you a skill.
Mastering these is the key to survival out in the wild. Want me to teach you one of the weapons you're carrying, holding? Yes.
There you go.
Talus
Mastering skills
Cleaver
is
has
the
been
key
learned.
to survival out in the wild.
You should look for trainers whenever you visit a new town. They usually group near training equipment. Others need to be sought out.
All right. I feel comfortable letting you outside the walls. Use the door when you want to head out.
Alright. Very well. Don't care about anything else. Let's just leave. The weather often gets dangerously cold or hot. Keep your temperature neutral with appropriate clothes, certain types of food, or campfires. See, the one thing with this being an RPG and only having an hour to play it, RPGs take a little longer. Like normally I would go around and I would talk to everybody. I would get the tips, I would do all of that. But in this case, I feel like an hour would be just me in that town gathering up things and talking to people. So, no, we'll change things, we'll venture on our own, we'll see what happens. We need to go gather 150 silver. Or at least 150 silver worth of materials. 150 gob berries. We will gather all the berries. He did say the shipwreck just southwest. So I'm gonna go just southwest. Gathering up all the berries we possibly can along the way. I said gathering them all. There we go. Oh, what was the skill? Requires a one-handed axe. Low blow that reduces the target's mobility, inflict pain, and cripple. Assigned to a quick slot. Let's do O. Assigned to a quick slot. That one. Alright. So now I can do this. Nice. Got a bit of a cooldown to it. But hey, we have an ability. There is stuff over here. It's like an open treasure chest. Supply cache for bows. Got some arrows. Tripwire traps and spikes. Let's take it all. Like if I know what I'm supposed to be catching. Right now we're just catching berries. Butterflies. Can I catch butterflies? No? Alright. There's a giant mantis down there. And oversized bones. This all looks promising. Let's go. Can I even make a bow? Is that one of my craftings? Little makeshift bow. We can do a plank shield. Shield and hatchet, maybe? Opposed to shield and dagger. So doesn't let me do anything with that. What about here? What about disassembling? Is that something I have to do here? Assign clothing. There you go. Craft. Perfect. 3 linen cloth. Now I can make this. Craft. Plank shield. Equip. Now I actually have something that's worth dodging. Worth dodging. Something that's worth blocking with. I just have to remember to block. Remember to block. Here we go. First victim. Let's go. Got him. And we loot the hyena for everything that it has. I'm gonna need a bandage. I don't know why I keep doing that. Equip that back again. Let's get ourselves a bandage. There we go. So that's what that little symbol means. Alright. Shield didn't really save us too much from any type of damage, though. And it's about to be nighttime. Which makes me think there's a nest down there. It's like a bird's nest. I don't see a creature anywhere. Yeah, I'll make camp here. Let's go ahead. Put down what we need. Deployable. Deploy. The bedroll. And I should probably also see the mantis out there in the distance. Is there a way to make a campfire? We need one more piece of wood. Gather wood. There we go. Craft. Campfire. And let's use said campfire. We deploy it. We light it. I use it, see if I can cook anything. Craft. Yeah, we made cooked meat. Anything else I can put on there? We got bread, cooked meat, berries, jerky, some more raw meat. Put that there. Craft up. Ooh. Salt and seaweed. We don't have a cooking pot, but I am curious. Craft. Food waste. Alright, wonderful. That's what we got. Let's use the improvised bed. Go to sleep. Till sunrise. Just wake up, campfire's caught everything on fire. Your rest is interrupted by the faintest of unnatural sounds. You scumble to protect yourself from the ambush. Ooh, ambush. Ambush from where? Hey there. Yeah. Take that. Bandit archer. Hey, he's got a bow. I'll take that, thank you very much. There is another person over there. I'm trying to equip this bow. Can I even use this stuff? Is there like an aim? Here we go. Oof. Oh, no ammo. That's not good. Then I kick you. How about that? He's got bandages. Could definitely use those. Bag overweight. Brutal great axe. Bag overweight. Alright, drop the bag real quick. Which is where my bandages are. Open primitive satchel. Let's use that. Use. And eat this. Thirsty, go ahead and use that. It's only weigh 0.4. This is 2 pounds. Thinking that we drop 8 pounds for this bad boy. It's two-handed, so I wouldn't be using the shield. Quarterstaff is 3 pounds. I'm gonna go ahead and drop that. 3 pounds for this gear. Oh yeah, I can actually disassemble them. Let's actually take those and disassemble. So, not gonna use that. And not gonna use this. Honestly, I think the shiv dagger should go too. I'm not gonna use that. Fishing harpoon, meh. If we're gonna use the brutal axe, that is. I guess we should put the fishing harpoon there. Didn't take much to make this. Surprised that I can't disassemble it. Equip that. Oh, it definitely lowers my backpack once I've equipped it. Quarterstaff we can't disassemble either, so go ahead and drop that. Alright. What's this? An iron sword. Take it. Let's go ahead and disassemble. Get our bedroll back. Campfire, we're just gonna leave there. I think I'm gonna set up some traps for this thing. Let's see if we can do what I want to do. So, menu, move to pocket. Does it change? It doesn't. Can't really do anything with that. What about this? Device that must be armed with a compatible item, then triggered by an enemy. Deploy. Yeah, deploy it there. Open tripwire trap. Oh, okay, that's where we put things. We put iron spikes. See how well it works out for us. I need to get this thing over to me. What's this? Oh, hollow trunk. Sure, we'll take all of that. And my bag's overweight again. It went off the cliff. What the heck? It's gonna come back up on the cliff. I'm gonna go over here and get my bag sorted. Some tells me I should hold on to that pickaxe. And the only reason I say that is because I play Minecraft. Element resist potion and a rage potion. I need to drop 2 pounds. I think it's 5. Yeesh. No. Could also move things to my pocket. Well, let's go back out. I don't want to wait. I don't fully understand how I'm supposed to make money out here. Aside from, beating up bandits and taking their stuff. And then selling their stuff. Or in this case, keeping their stuff. There's a cave here. Let's enter the cave. This is Zoro storage. You can decraft most weapons armor. Can I steal from them? And sell their stuff back to them? Can't quite get up that way, so back out. I don't know what I get for those mantises, like what they would drop. Something tells me they're just gonna beat me up. So let's avoid the mantises then, shall we? Instead of fighting the mantises, we've got a pickaxe. I wonder if there's areas that we can mine. Like right here. Let me see if it is possible. Move this to bucket. I can even assign it to quick slot. Let's do this one over here. Just like I hit equip. Menu, move to pocket. Pouch overweight. Oh, it's only 14 pounds. Assign to quick slot. There. Let's go ahead and move you to the bag. Probably don't need too many of these, so I'm just gonna drop them. Drop it. Drop it. Not to mention I have a lantern now too. These things do have durabilities. Alright. Let's try this. Not what I wanted to do. No, doesn't work that way. Nope. Maybe I have to find particular ones, like when you go to gather wood from the trees. So I can't just get anything from anything. Also, equipping this makes me have my bag overweight, because this thing is a beast. Go back to equip it. Gotta keep that in mind. Also, I only have one arrow, so I don't know how frequently I'm going to be using that bow. Pouch overweight. Why aren't you taking it to the pouch? I'm just going to leave that spike trap right there. And we'll see what happens. Looks like the bodies of the bandits that tried to take me on have vanished. The hyenas are back. Let's dodge them. Suckers. Yeah, there's this nest right here. Pearlbird nest. Well, 3 bird eggs. Can gather oil? Thick oil. Let's go ahead and move you all to bag. That can stay. See, it knows to put the oil in the bird eggs in my bag. Maybe we'll go back and see if we can sell some of these things. Empty our load. As for the weapon, I don't think it matters which weapon I'm using. Sword, hatchet, whatever it is. I think I'll do just fine. I think I'm gonna have to probably fight these guys though. You just dodge around him. Yeah, he ain't coming for me. I won't go for him. It works out. We have an understanding. Unless he's chasing me. Nope. Can I tame one? Can I have one as a pet? Can I have both of them as a pet? Where's the real questions? That's the true open world. Everything is tameable. Play Pokemon in Outworld. Or Outward. Outward. There's a lot of things out this way, too. I think I might go that direction next. Let's go sell everything that we can sell. Heck, I'll make a makeshift dagger if I have to. I know this axe is going to be slow. What's up, person? Are you a merchant? You're a caravaner. Gather food and all the other stuff outside. What's up, Loud
What
Hammer?
can I do for you?
Rouse. He is loud. I could sell this sword, which I'm going to. Sell the bow too. Let's see. Can have the hides. Can have these guys. The potions, all yours. All of this is yours. Want the eggs, provide both health and stamina recovery. Yep, nope, sell the eggs. Jam, take it. Lick oil. Used to refuel lanterns and make incendiary weapons. That's cool. I can do all that. Pickaxe I'm gonna hold on to from the transaction. I actually am going to see if I can sell that big ol' axe. Here we go. Primitive brutal great axe. Primitive brutal great axe. That's what we got here. 75, confirm. We're at 186. Guess what? I can pay off my debt. Let's go pay off my debt. Where's the lady at? You're not the lady. What's this? Hey! Makeshift leather armor. Very nice. Okay, that's cool. That's an hour. I want to pay off my debt before we end this, though. Read, read, read. I don't know how to do that. Where is the lady at? Look at these creepy people. Oh, lady. Where's your house, lady? I need to eat. Use. Should have actually used that. Is she back at the lighthouse? Think she's still standing there? Let's go find out. Doesn't look like it. Just break my door. Yeah, I don't believe she is here. So, let's go back. So, somewhere in town. Now, there's just the one building up there. Maybe that's the one. With the guard posted down at the end of the hill. Felling Great Axe. Very nice. We'll take it. Town Hall. Okay, this seems like more of a place. And there she is, upon her throne. What was that I just passed? It's a magical Leopleurodon.
Greetings.
Talk.
How go your efforts?
Want to talk about my
You have
blood
a way
price?
to make that payment.
I have
And
it.
on time, too. I'm impressed.
Jan, you've proven you can be excellent asset to the tribe when you put your mind to it.
I will
And
see that this money gets to the families that need it most.
thank you for your
Oliel and
efforts.
Izan are leaving Cierzo.
You should speak with them before they go. What do you mean they're leaving? What's going on?
Oliel is leaving to go join the holy mission of Elat.
Ah. Nothing I could say would convince her to stay. Good, it's about time you let her go. Damn, I'll miss her around here.
As will we all.
I don't suppose you could convince her to stay. She is my only daughter, set to inherit the clan when I join the ancestors. No. I don't suppose you'd be able to convince her. Her mind is made up. Zan, why is he leaving? He can't be ready for another expedition
The
already.
blood price has been declared upon his bloodline.
Listen, Jan, the shipwreck that killed so many of our people and nearly took your life was the fault of Yazan's brother, Roland. A blood price has been declared upon his bloodline. What? How can you be sure?
Roland fell asleep on duty.
He was on duty at the lighthouse the night of the shipwreck. He fell asleep on duty and let the light go out. He confessed as much to me
This is
himself.
unacceptable.
Roland accepts the consequences of his actions. Yazan refuses. He can choose to exile himself from sorrow forever rather than do his duty to the tribe and bear the blood price. Good decision on his part, then. Bitterness solves nothing, Jan. If all of us acted so selfishly, there would be no tribe. We would all be roaming cannibal bandits killing one another like animals. That is a far worse fate than a few individuals repaying the harm they've caused.
Come back once you've said your goodbyes
Really,
to them.
the harm another family member has. Once you've done, we should discuss your future here in Caesar, now that you can handle the world outside. I don't know if handle is the word. I definitely just left a trap out in the open, in what I am assuming is a common walk path, which means someone's gonna be not paying attention. I'm gonna go out there, find a dead body impaled on iron spikes. It'll be a heck of a sight to see. Alright, well, that's gonna do it. That's the end. That's an hour. I don't know if this auto saves or how does this work here? Is there something I need to press to save the game? What's the deal here? Airline food, am I right? I don't see any place that says save. You want to go here. Pause game, chat, start split, open game to friends, find game, settings, back to main menu. Are you sure you want to go back to main menu? Yes. And there is a continue. Okay. So there we go. Outward. It feels like an older game for sure. And I think it is. I don't know what year Outward came out. I should have looked it up before I got back on. Of what year Outward came out. But it feels like one of the earlier 2000 games that would come to PC. And it has that kind of old school fantasy feel to it. But it also seems like it adds some kind of its own elements, so it makes its own fantasy, if that makes sense. Like fantasy usually is kind of like cut and dry Dungeons and Dragons kind of style fantasy, but this one's like that, but throws in kind of like future tech and modern tech as well, from the looks of it, as there was a thing for pistols, like I could use a pistol. I didn't really give you like a class system. It seems like you can learn different abilities with whatever weapons that you're using, maybe armors and other types of skills like that. There's so much more to explore when it comes to role-playing games, especially open-world games like this, and you just can't get the entirety of the game in an hour. So I don't think my video really does it justice when it comes to like a review for it. This isn't exactly a full review of the game. This is just something that I put together to challenge myself. I like to challenge myself. I have always done this. I've actually always been hard on myself and said I can't do things. It's not until, not super recently, but I've been challenging myself to do things that I normally wouldn't do. Just to make sure that I could do them. I couldn't draw. I challenged myself to draw. And I feel like I can draw. I can kinda, I'm not gonna say like, oh, I'm super good, I'm wonderful, and brag about it. No. That's not how it works. I can look at an image, I can draw it, but I still expand my knowledge on drawing and learning different techniques and wanting to go into using different things. So that's what I mean by challenging myself. I challenge myself to do different things. I challenge myself to learn. In this case, I'm challenging myself to actually play the games that I purchased for Steam, because they're just sitting there in my library not being used. And what is the purpose of purchasing them if I'm not going to play them? And I absolutely enjoy video games. Video games is a deep passion of mine. I have played video games since I was 3, with the first Mortal Kombat. I had a Sega Genesis, so it was my first system. And I've just always, mainly because I've been a heavy-set kid with asthma when I was younger, so I wasn't very active. I was always an indoorsy kind of kid. I had toys that I would play with. I had video games. I would play sports with friends, but that sport generally has to have a goalie because I wasn't the active person. I couldn't really do much of anything. So street hockey on skates or soccer at school. But I always challenge myself. I tried to push myself to play other things, and even though I would not always do the greatest, I would be hard on myself and I would move on. But I would still come back to challenge myself later. And that's what I believe is this whole thing that I'm doing right now. It's a challenge. It's just one big challenge. Oh, my eyes are super dry. Ugh. Not to mention, too, I'm looking at the camera with my glasses on. It's just all glare. You're not even seeing my eyes at this point. Whew. But yeah, I really like this. I really like that I'm doing this. I mean, last year, I had Inktober, which I started participating in doing 2 years ago, in 2021. I didn't complete it. I was supposed to do a drawing for every 31 days of October. I think I got about 7 in. And then in 2021, I also challenged myself, or no, in 2022, I challenged myself to paint a miniature every day. So 365 miniatures to paint, because I've also got a ton of miniatures that aren't painted. And didn't do that. I got 7 miniatures in and just gave up. But in 2022, I pushed myself to go through Inktober, and I succeeded. And in 2023, I am pushing myself. I don't even really want to say pushing. I just didn't really like to do this. This isn't really a push. It is a challenge because I got to keep focus. I've got a lot of hobbies. I might lose focus at some point, which is why I try to stay ahead of doing this. Like, this is game 30. It's the 28th right now. This is going to be released 2 days later, and I've already got things lined up for it. So if I ever wanted to, like, say the 29th, just not play a game, I can do that because I don't have to worry about game 29 coming out and game 30 coming out. So I've thought ahead a bit. Just a bit. Anyways, I've rambled on quite a bit. And that's it. Outward. Wonderful game. Purchased it on Steam. I'm not sure how much it's going for. Find it on Humble Bundle. I'm pretty sure that is how I obtained this, is through Humble Bundle. They had a bundle on there today that was a survival bundle. So it was like 7 survival games. Forget what the price was, but it's a very decent price for like a bundle of games. And you may look at the bundle and go, I really only am interested in the 1 or 2 games. Get the bundle anyways. Because there's bound to be that one game that you like. And then just give the other ones a try. Check them out. Don't just look at like videos that people post out there. Like my videos. Don't watch my videos. What's wrong with you? Play the game for yourself. See if you like it. Not everyone's gonna like the same games. I really like the Warriors games. Dynasty Warriors, Samurai Warriors, One Piece Pirate Warriors. We were playing that not too long ago. Hyrule Warriors. But the thing is not everyone likes those kinds of games. Hack and slash games get boring and repetitive. And for me, I just like the fact that I'm like, look at me, taking out armies of people, slaying them with this particular warrior, or with, you know, Luffy from One Piece. That's just what I enjoy doing. I put in an hour or 2 of just playing that, going through, beating up pirates and warriors, and going through the story modes that they have in place. I just do the things that I like, and that's something that I like, and I hope you do the same. Do what you like. Anyways, that's enough for me, because I can continue rambling like this for a while. Should have done it throughout my video. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next game. Goodbye.